Hello, welcome to Sea of Friends. I am Sean Bell. I'm joined once again by Chris Spann.
Hello.
And special guest, and I was going to say arguably, definitely the most knowledgeable pirate we are ever going to have on this show, Darren Gargette.
I've put the rainbow flag at the top here, but you didn't have it on, and that's illegal.
Why is that illegal? What do you mean it's illegal?
You got to fly the pride flag, even if you're not in that kind of business. Just do it anyway. It's the law.
In that business, in
No,
the
absolutely.
industry.
It's worth marking yourself out as an ally, if nothing else. We usually the chat shouts me to put the rainbow flag on.
I must confess, I'm very tired today, and I just had a black coffee, so I might be chatting utter rubbish all stream.
Well, that's all right, mate, because I am unwillingly off my ADHD medication at the moment. So between us, we'll be a right old pair.
And I'm having a beer, so
everyone's
plays bets on who'll be the most annoying by the end of the evening.
No, basically, it's a very long story short. Boots, who my nominated pharmacy, have just gone. Yeah, it's out of stock, mate. And I was like, okay, cool. What should I do about that? And they're like, ask your GP, see if you can get put on something else.
I'll probably get right. GP anytime soon.
Cool. Well, exactly. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, just get an appointment with the GP because that's dead easy to do at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. So loads of them. They're like buses, aren't
they?
To
finish Elden Ring.
So, we had that with some medication for Arwen. The GP asked me if I wanted regular or chocolate flavour. I said chocolate flavour because I'm a good dad.
Yep.
And then Boots were like, yeah, we haven't got any of the chocolate. And I was like, well, can I have the regular one? And they were like, no.
No, because you've been prescribed
prescriptions for the chocolate one. Yeah.
Oh, like, I understand why they have to be somewhat rigid when it comes to medication, especially for children. But come on.
Oh, totally. But like, I've chosen the one that's mixed with Nesquik. Like, just it's the only difference.
I should say hi to everyone in the chat. Hello, Mocktail Soup, Radio Isaac, Garrison Savannah, Simon Sloth 123, Chod, Joe Duck.
No, Simon Sloth's here.
Oh, he's your mate.
He's my seafaring buddy. We play this game a lot together, and
he also says ask for a paper script from your GP and go to another pharmacy. Boots lie a lot. Yeah, I had a feeling I could just nominate a different pharmacy. I think I'm gonna do that because I'm only like 4 days away from being able to put my next request in anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna change pharmacy. I think I went for. Oh, yeah, you're a GP, aren't you? Of course.
It's a proper one.
Yeah.
Does it all.
Can you just send Sean a script over Twitch? Is that a thing that's allowed? Like?
Can you record me a message? Have I changed my mic? No, it sounds way better. No, that might just be because I'm really ill. So you're getting more of a bit more grain in the voice.
Oh.
But that's not.
That's what it is, you know, Sean. You've got a little bit more rasps here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Darren, I've got a question.
Yeah, come on, hit me.
What do you normally do on the boat?
Oh yeah.
Everything. Everything.
Oh good. Well, because we were discussing it. So typically,
I can handle one of these on my own.
Really, a brig?
Yeah.
That's insane.
But that's not to demean Suits and
No, off you go then, mate. You go, and me and Sean will just stay here.
Nick Suits usually sits in the crow's nest and does stuff.
Hang on,
stuff over there.
What should we do? I'm very up for doing another one of those new Legend voyages because that was class last week.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. I got one in my pocket.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, you've read my mind. I was thinking we could do a brick. And we can do a legendary.
But yeah, basically, Darren, if you were like, I'm normally the map guy, there wouldn't be any point in me being on this evening. So.
I've got this table in front of me. It's got the world map on the table, so I don't need the game table anymore. And it's all in my brain.
Of course.
So,
yeah, you got the real life map.
Yeah, but it doesn't get the whole world in. It misses out some of the edge.
That's true.
So they don't send you a new one every time they add something.
Yeah, it's just like a little tiny ring that fits around it. It's like an extra table, like DLC for tables.
The quest you're about to embark on isn't about gold or even glory.
Oh, hello.
It's about protecting the life we hold dear.
Never done one of these before.
This
is the
veil of the ancients.
Really good.
It holds the power to open a permanent doorway to the Sea of the Damned.
Yeah, man, the idea of NPCs talking to you and stuff in any form of capacity blew my mind.
Yeah, man.
Year one.
Still feels weird in this.
No more, and memories can become real. However, to use this power, the Veil must be reunited with 3 stones that were taken from it long ago.
Okay.
There are others seeking the stones, so you will need to act fast. Retrieve the
Kiss
Veil
my
stones,
dog.
and I'll make sure the Veil of
Kiss
the
him.
Ancients never
it's disappeared.
falls into the wrong hands.
Why's he
Got him.
disappeared?
I've got him.
Oh, you nicked him.
Everything you need to know is in your quest.
He's happy.
I'm sure
Good
he is.
luck. I'm counting on you.
That they growl.
Yeah. I don't want him back now. Joke's over, mate. That's it.
What other band peoples can you fit into a dog's face and call it something? I was
Chris,
thinking
do you
of getting a
want
monkey,
to
calling it
get yours
Keep
out?
Chimp. But I don't
Okay,
know if it
hang on. Where's the pet chest? Here we go.
This ship livery is amazing. I just wish that there's no cannons or capstan or wheel to go with it. That's the only infuriating thing.
works. All right, so you've got your
Nothing
Banjo-Kazooie wheel. I like
Yeah.
it.
I mean, to be fair, the rabbits sort of weirdly work.
Right, what's in the book?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
what
always
is in the
bothers
book?
me when they give you a set and it's not complete. Can you not just like fill in the rest, please, with some more cosmetics?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like they've
really-
given you
yeah.
half a job.
Yeah, it's really weird how there's like quite a lot of incomplete sets. This is all the same as last time, isn't it? We're going after Suds again.
Sharkbait Cove. We're going
Cool.
to Bell this time, mate.
Easy. West,
All
west,
right,
west.
okay. Oh, hang on. Shall I get? I'll get us a thingy crate and go around and hoover some stuff up.
I think Darren's
I've already
already done the
done
hoovering.
Oh, is that
Yeah, I've done a Hoover. I feel for the island. Yeah, we're done.
Fucking hell. Look.
The thing with I'm pretty mercenary with this game. Like I don't mess around. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Do you,
I
do
can't.
you ever give everything to Merrick accidentally and then leave the chest on a beach?
That's normal. That sounds.
'Cause that's what-
that sounds
that's what-
familiar.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So we roll. What's the
Yeah.
heading, Chris?
Southwest, please. Although I imagine you will, I don't know, think it's east or something. But yeah, southwest.
Shut up.
There is. Like I said.
Hey, Darren's on the wheel. This is going to be weird for me. I'm not going to know
Yeah,
what to
I
do
mean,
with myself.
I've naturally assumed the role. If you want to kick me off the wheel, then
No,
that's
man,
fine.
it's
But,
absolutely
like,
fine. I've completely misread which way the wind's going. That's a good start. No, I think it'll be an interesting stream for everyone else because obviously normally I'm on the wheel.
Yeah.
Now I'm
But
just
maybe
gonna
see something different now.
yeah, I'm just gonna fucking just hang about.
I've just suddenly realised why you care about what the boat looks like, Sean. It's because you actually get to see it.
Yeah. Because you spend most of your time beneath.
A little bit more westerly. That's fine. Just got to tack the wind for a bit, get there, and I can see shark baits.
Might do some
right here.
fishing.
Yeah, dead west.
Cool. Just get some speed, and then we can coast in.
Yeah, Simon's literally just said do some fishing. Okay, well,
Do some fishing.
I didn't get any bait though.
There's some in the food barrels down the bottom there.
Oh yeah.
I love this game. Oh, every time you hit the open seas, man, it just
It is the best.
just chills me out. it's great.
Fucking best.
It's good, isn't it? Helps all of us to not go mad through that second
Yeah.
lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I mean, not to get too personal, but this helped me early on when I was early separating from my
course,
wife. Now
Yeah.
at 12 years, I was like, I need to do something. I'm going to play Sea of Thieves for 12 hours. That wasn't the best idea, but I did it anyway. Oh dear.
Because
Yeah, the game helped.
so for the benefit of everyone in the chat who may not know you, Darren, like you've been into this basically since day one, haven't you?
And yeah, arguably like before, because I got the Vanguard sales from the beta and that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yeah, I've got a few dev friends on my list who kind of, you know, get me in sometimes, just have a chat, and it's just like, yeah, it's nice, you know. I've got pals here and there, and you know, I've played about 800 hours of this game so far. It could have been a lot more had I had more friends and more time. But yeah, I love this game to pieces. But I still couldn't tell you why exactly I like it so much.
Well, because I was not keen at first at all. Like I loved the sailing and everything, but I shared the the criticisms that most people had of the game. They just felt like there wasn't enough to do, and yeah. Whereas now it's like, oh no, this is possibly my favourite game of all time.
I remember you telling me that you'd been playing it, Sean, and being like, oh yeah, oh it's good, is it? Right. Okay. Oh, you want me to play it with you, do you? Right, okay. Well, we'll see how this goes for one evening, eh?
300 hours later.
It's like, oh, yeah.
It's quite funny hearing your stories of, like, you know, the rage you get when you first play this game and people are just absolute villains. You're like, oh god, I hate this game. And then when you realise to let it all go in a very kind of Buddhist kind of way, then the game's a lot more fun.
And isn't it weird how, like, once you've learned that lesson and you do learn to let it all go, like, you seem to encounter way fewer dickheads.
Yeah,
and I don't know if that's because you just get more like strict with yourself about like avoiding other people, or what. But yeah, it really feels like there's some invisible force in the game going, right, you've learned not to worry so much if you lose all your stuff. Now you probably almost never will.
Like, you pass the test.
Yeah,
you can have a nice experience.
Yeah. Where are we going?
I found
What's
out
happening?
today.
Oh, go on,
the statue in the middle of the thing. I found out today that you can feed pigs bananas and it slows them down.
See, that's new.
It's like it's like Metal Gear Solid 3, really.
I haven't done the animal capturing thing in so long because it was just like, it was just the worst thing ever.
I don't think I've ever done it.
Found out.
Basically, in year one, all people did was get the merchant crates for gold animals only. There was no point in doing anything other than gold animals because they were worth the most. Yeah. And we just spent hours just farming the gold animals. And when I hit 50 on that, I was like, I'm never doing that again. I didn't like that. The things you do just to hit a number, like, it doesn't mean anything. Like level 50, whatever. You know what I mean?
Christ, it was even less than this.
Yeah. Right, let's have a chat with Belle.
This island teems with memories. The lantern will reveal them. Lighting the braziers will guide you to the ancient
music's so good. Beanland is so good.
Here you will find the Veilstone. I fear the servant is aware of my presence. Keep an eye out for phantoms.
Right.
Phantom, please. Thank you.
Like some braziers. Not braziers.
Let's Darren Gargette going.
Fucking hell.
I thought of that about half an hour ago, and I was like, I won't use it straight away.
No, let's bide my time.
It's a classic.
Strike when the moment's right. Right, there's big indicators now, isn't there, of where the things are? And I'm not seeing
in the sky.
any. Maybe they took them out.
You got to hold your lantern up to see them, though, right? No, wait. They only show up when you light one, don't they?
Oh, do they?
And
right,
there's one next to Belle. So let's light the one next to Belle, and then that'll send off.
Done that first instead of running off.
Yep.
Hello, Conky Donker.
Because you can't pull yourself up.
Oh, Darren, the cane and rinse lot are here, mate. They're your responsibility. If they start getting Larry, I'm holding you responsible, alright?
We never get Larry. We've all got a little cozy blanket on us at all times. That's fine.
That's the thing I've started, like last couple of winters, that's the thing I'd started doing. If I was settled on the sofa for the evening, fucking, they'll blanket over the lap, why not? Fuck it.
Are you a golden retriever, Sean?
No, I'm just nearly 40.
Oh yeah, fair point, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 39 in a couple of weeks. It's mental.
Oh shit.
It's like, oh no, we are so close to 40.
John.
Too busy skateboarding or whatever I do. Sorry, Sean.
That's all right. Johnny Valentine in the chat just saying, is there any fun to be had playing this solo? Yes.
There is now, yeah.
Yeah, there's probably, like, there'll be stuff that you probably would struggle with, and by God, like, don't let yourself get near any other player ships. I mean, some people can, like, PvP solo, right? But, I mean, we can't even do it as a crew, never mind solos.
I don't like the PvP in this game.
So bad at it.
Yeah. So, like, maybe, I don't know, like, the tall tales and stuff might be a struggle. But, yeah, broadly speaking, there's way more, like, doable stuff solo now. The main hurdle to get over is that, like, obviously there are certain systems and stuff that feel weird because they are built for multiplayer. So like, I think I've said this before. Like, so if you're playing on your own, you might be like, well, why do I have to put a quest on the table and then vote for it? It's just me. Why does that matter? So there's things like that. Once you get your head around that, yeah, it's proper good, and it can be genuinely relaxing. Sometimes.
There's a skelly ship out to the northeast.
What size?
Just worth keep. The sloopy sloop, so it's not too
Mate,
bad.
let's fucking have it. I love taking.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could take it. Yeah, they're good.
It's easy, and the.
If you can find a powder keg, I love just. We call it John McClane. You grab one, you get it, you light it, you bomb it in there, and then you dive off the back of it like a die film. Yeah, John McClane it. Just John McClane it, Nick. It's fine. He loves it. Yeah, man.
You'd like Cammy Toman.
Yeah, he's our gunpowder liability.
Yeah.
Yeah,
love
it. All I can think of is, you know, that guy from the Muppets that always like fired himself out of a cannon or exploded or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That guy.
Blinded name, but yeah.
Right.
Oh.
How many braziers have we done?
I've got. Look, I can see one here.
I'm not finding any. It's a difficult island to find them on this one.
There's one over. Yeah, you got one there. Sean is Sean. Good work.
Charles. Is that it? Hey, here we go. Right, where's
It's
that?
good that they've made these beacons of
story
light.
Yeah.
In the middle.
That would never be a thing before.
No.
This is all new to me.
Well, yeah, because we were saying the other week when they did that, you know, like the sort of just prior to this season, there was this sort of intro mission, and that was lighting
On the
braziers,
beach,
but there was no indicators, and it was really annoying. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's fight time, isn't it? And I've not brought any supplies.
Let them hail you.
You got no dinner.
Not them, they're the goodies.
Oh,
yeah.
Anyway,
The ghosts we're after, not the somewhat ghostly looking.
Bloody hell! Ow!
Got a lot in it. I've got the right gun this time.
Oh my god! I've actually got a blunderbuss for the
Yeah, I
first time
because I
ever.
had a sniper rifle last time I did this, and it was not good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking the wheels on this bus.
Ooh,
I don't know. Something. Round and round.
I've only got a raw fish. Drink.
Hammer on the floor if you need it.
Oh, look at that. 2 for 1. Fruit.
Oof. Get some munch. There's enough of these, isn't there? That's the thing I find with Sea of Thieves encounters. They last a little bit too long to glitch the game.
Yeah,
You're
we were saying this
"Are we
just
doing
last
this
week.
right?"
But yeah, it's always enough to just make you like, oh, is this working?
Yeah, and then when you've had enough, that's when it pops and you're like, ah, okay.
Yeah.
Always the way, innit? The boss fights in this game are a little bit too
Yeah.
mature.
I still don't know why that first time we did an Ashen Guardian took so long, Sean.
That was extraordinary, wasn't it? That was literally like 20
We've
minutes.
got boss man over here.
And we eventually got it to the point where like we weren't dying constantly, and it's still.
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't. Didn't we like look it up, and it was like, oh yeah, use blunderbusses, it's way quicker, and then within about 5 seconds, it was down.
Yeah. Oh, he just runs away, doesn't he? This guy, it's a pain in the ass.
Turns out it's a great tactic. Real cowardice.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, felt that one. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
Oh, you
Just
got
Doing a bit of lag tonight. Yeah, but
Everyone, there we go. Everyone make me better.
No, I'm down.
oh,
Oof! Oh boy, what was that?
that was a wallet, wasn't it? Oh mate, and again, he's not happy with me. Sorry, Sean, he might be downed.
Come on, Sean, stay with me, mate.
Oh, nice.
He did it.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to eat a banana. Get out of here, Dave. Got him.
We should be seeing what Everwild's all about soon, right? If it's coming up to E3 time, or whatever they want to call it now. We should be seeing what Everwild's all about. That kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Next rare game
Although
where it's all set in like an anime jungle.
Wasn't there a report that basically that's dead in the water, isn't it?
Well, they rebooted it. They got a new director, and the director left and they got a new one.
There's presents over here.
Is there?
We must have
presents.
a world of their
Oh, yeah.
It is. That's nice. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, there's a couple of new things. Ooh, what's that little jar? Little glowy jar.
Athena's Incense.
Athena's
Offering
Incense.
of a legendary goods. Yeah.
Blimey. Right, I've got the...
What does that smell like?
I don't know, man. I bet it smells incredible.
You can lift it up like it's a tankard. Do you reckon you can drink it? No, you can't.
Smell like herbs de Provence.
It looks like that mint sauce shower gel you can get, so I think it's pretty strong.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff that makes
Weird thing with those. They, like... Yeah, when you're using them, you're like, oh my god, I feel like a layer of my skin's been burned off. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
But by the end of the day, I feel pretty grimy again. I don't like...
Yeah, but...
like
You've got a new layer of filth, haven't you? Like,
yeah.
No, I know, but like
sort
more
of-
so than with other shower gels. Like if you just get like a fucking like Sanex or something, right, which is the most boring shower gel imaginable. Like when you're using it, you're like, what is the point in this? This doesn't even smell of anything. This is a complete waste of time. But by bedtime, you still feel relatively fresh.
I haven't ever thought about how fresh I smell at bedtime.
Well,
Yeah.
it's more of a
That's just
feel.
me.
It's more of a feel than a.
I mean, more than anything, I'm just sat here going, "Ooh, someone's doing well. He can afford to turn the shower on."
For longer than 20 seconds. What would you sing? Andrew WK's Party Hard, right?
That's when I'm washing my hands. Yeah.
Oh,
Genuinely,
To
I'm
plug
going to the gym. I'm going to the gym tomorrow morning, partially so I can have a shower.
There you go. We did.
and some heating.
James didn't want to answer it. We got a question on the show the other week. Was asking if we shower in the morning or in the evening.
Why wouldn't you answer that?
Well, because James is
James
weird.
doesn't want to answer because James showers on Monday.
I don't know. I assume he felt it was too personal. I have no issue answering that question.
Oh, I love that guy. He's so funny.
But yeah, no, it was. I just thought it was. I thought it was an interesting question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, morning for me. Every morning.
Well,
I mean, it must be
same.
the morning for James, right? Because there's no light in his bathroom.
That's true. Just got the wrong answer
Poo me
right
up,
now.
Chris. Poo me up.
I'm just gonna grab. I think there's either some more treasure. I think I saw a storage crate as well.
Got the legendary goods, and oh, you got it.
Oh, Leon's here.
Leon's in the house.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
We had a
That's
good
it.
session on Returnal last night. Bit of co-op Returnal.
Oh,
That game
nice.
is great.
Is it good?
Yeah. Really good at co-op. Yeah.
I've saved the Veilstone, Sean, for when you get back, so all the
Oh yeah. Don't want anyone to
the
miss
viewers
the
can
plot.
enjoy it.
Oh, hang on. There's another shippy ship coming over. It's another skelly ship. It's a sloop, and
Yeah. Let's get 'em.
it's northeast again. It's waiting for us. You know, it's like when they want to get you, they've got some sort of magical turbo jet boat.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But like, they can just turn on a dime. They just completely defy the laws of physics, and they are a skeleton ship. You know, so it doesn't make any sense anyway. But come on, come on, Fit.
Oh, hello,
You know what I
Rooski
mean?
Doo.
That's-
How's it going?
I'll raise the caps down, but the sails are up, so we ain't going anywhere.
Cool.
Cappers.
should we take out the skelly boat first and then do the gem? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got enough supplies to keep it going.
Yeah, man.
We normally get some pretty... Like, those sloops, even those sloops are pretty good for what you get out of them.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Just gone round the corner of the island here, Sean.
Oh,
Well, hello.
What?
Oh no, it's the skellies, that's fine. That's fine, don't worry.
Don't do
Couldn't see
that.
the lights for a second.
Right. The cannons are loaded. Matey boys are right in front of us.
Oh yeah. What are they doing?
Take a-
They're turning.
Reduce the speed a bit so we can...
Yeah. Take the
That-
speed off.
that's all
and
they've been doing is turning.
I'll turn to the right so put them on our left. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, not that you really need... Are they fucking turning again?
But all they're doing is turning, I think. They're just...
Yeah.
Slippery
Although
fox.
they are heading towards a fort,
Yeah.
so there might be a little bit of fire from the island.
That fucking son.
Is it active? No, it's not. So we shouldn't get any unless they've changed the rules for forts nowadays. But it used to be active forts for the ones that were shite.
Yeah.
I just don't trust forts in general, right?
Yeah,
I think it's only the
'cause-
new
yeah.
sea forts, right, that fire at you.
Oh, right, yeah.
Regardless.
They're nice, they are. They've got
They
some
are,
good
they're
work.
very cool. I hope they do more with them as time goes on. Oh, we're going to crash right into
Oh,
it.
we're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him.
Oh, God. Listen,
Yeah, well, that's
they
just a
can't
one shot.
repair. We can.
Can we?
Oh, I've just picked up your stupid cat.
Well, I'm fixing your holes. So. Can I hear a fire?
Are they
That
my
was me.
holes because it's my ship, or just
accidentally
because
set our nose on
it's
fire.
our ship but I made the holes?
Look, the brand new ship is no good to anyone. If you have loads of war scars all over it, then it shows you new business.
Yeah.
Can't go around
Sold
with
a
a
car before, Darren. That's not how that works.
It's got loads of holes in it. It's good, right?
Well, yeah. Back
Well,
tested.
use this.
Right, hang on, sorry, back in the
Yeah, I have to set them on fire, so...
Well, I'll do.
There's the time I went through next door's wall.
Those little bits.
I'll get
Someone
on
else on
with
holes, or shall I run
this.
down?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Fucking shoot.
Oh, really?
Not as badly as you did last week. That was something else.
I would like it known, chat, that about 2 days after that event, I received a video of Sean, which was just a clip of that, which was basically just him going, look, you're rubbish, aren't you? Look at how bad you
I
are.
thought it was funny quite how bad it was from my perspective. I thought maybe you could see that. Are they going down? They're
It
going
was.
down.
Got the anchor.
Kappas.
We took the hole, but I can't see it.
Oh, Darren, so you're aware,
Hello.
I'm frightened of the sea, so I don't go in it.
Yeah, everyone who plays this game is frightened of the sea. It's weird, isn't it?
I'm alright with it.
But,
'Cause I'm
the,
so
the sea
brave.
is terrifying. It's not
Yeah.
a question.
Good.
Like, I have actually got a genuine fear of being underwater in the sea. But I love this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, ditto, 100% ditto.
Like, oh, Josh Garrett, he won't play this game because of that very reason. And the Megalodon and the shark and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I'd love to
Right,
get Josh
well,
on the seas. 'cause
that's Josh getting invited on this then, isn't it?
Oh, do it.
One of our first interactions with a Megalodon was the time one clipped through the back of the boat and got stuck in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
Cammy had a bad time.
There's enough stuff in the sea
I'm going to
there.
get the capstan up and just drift us over a bit.
Yeah, to the north. I'll give you a little preview, shall I? We have got, it's like the Generation game or something. Silt.
Something magic.
An ashen chest with no key.
Nice. Always the way, innit? Always one or the other.
Nice blue gemmy gem.
Always-
Oh, yeah. You plucked it right out of the ether there. No, it's good.
PUS84 says this looks just like Rocket League. It does.
I was thinking about that. Now, admittedly, all I know about Switch Sports is the trailers.
Yeah.
The football does look a lot like Rocket League.
The presentation on that football game looks a lot like Rocket League. I'm not just saying that to, wind up turners. But the game is Switch Sports that resembles football. The aesthetic looks like Rocket League. That's my 2 cents on that opinion.
Hello, what's that?
What you got?
Captain's skull. It's a skull I didn't recognise.
What, the
You
Skull
bought
of
a
the Fiend's
Kraken on the
Blessing?
stream yet?
No, it was a captain's skull.
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you what,
Skull of
it's-
Fiend's Fortune. Oh, wow.
A skull
Yeah.
that you are most likely to not recognise as your own, right?
Yeah. Now to mention it.
You'll never see it, unless you have a...
Unless something's gone really badly for you.
I've got a morbid thought. Oh my god.
Yeah, but even if it had gone badly, you probably wouldn't still think, is that my skull?
Oh god. I feel it's sick. I've never had that revelation that you would never see your own skull.
Hey,
It
there's
was
another...
news to me as well.
What's that?
Unless like half of it fell off, and then you could like put it next to a mirror, and you could see how it.
Because I've got a cold at the moment, I decided to watch several YouTube videos that map out the human sinuses in 3D.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It is. It is interesting. Well, you know, because it's one of those things. You can go your entire life sort of only knowing it as like a series of sensations, but not really having the knowledge of what's really going on back there. And you know, as it happens, as you watch it, it's like, oh yeah, no, that all makes sense in accordance with the things I've felt my entire life. But
yeah, normally you're only interested in your sinuses if they're full or they hurt.
Yes, exactly.
And then all of a sudden they're the most interesting thing.
Yeah. Because I didn't realise a major function of... Because, you know, like, I'd known for a while that, like, we're not really supposed to breathe through our mouths, generally speaking. But I thought that was purely to reduce the chance of infection because of all the hairs in your nose. But I didn't realise it's also, like, it warms the air as you breathe in, because your lungs aren't supposed to get cold air in them. Yeah, it's like there's a one sort of constricted bit of your nasal passage where it's supposed to pull the air past like a warm bit of tissue, and it's supposed to heat the air up as it comes in. Fucking weird.
Well, you wouldn't get this on...
Which way are we going?
We're going to put the veil stone in the veil, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Shall I do it?
Shouldn't be going anywhere then, should we?
I've done it.
We can coast towards the sea post. We can drop up a little mermaid if you want. Oh yeah, no, it's all.
You have done well, but there's no time to waste. How the serpent and his minions are always one step
I'm gonna get my
ahead of us,
pocket crab
I
out.
don't know.
Feels like a crab
But
time.
we must have all the stones.
Cost me £1 something. No, £2.49.
How much it was? I might have enough blue coins to...
Yeah. That's half
Chris
the cost
O'Regan,
of
yes,
guys.
they are bunny cannons with carrot cannons. Right.
Discovery Ridge.
Okay.
Nice. Must be a Discovery Ridge.
Some sods again.
Just to the west. Where are we?
We're already pointing west. That's good, isn't it?
That's Old Salts at all, just over there, isn't it? Because you can see the broken ship in the middle.
Yeah.
So, it's just next to that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so northwest from where we are.
All right.
That was
Yeah,
a noise.
just
What was
reaching.
that?
Just reaching.
Yeah.
Just reaching
You feeling seasick?
in your mid-30s.
Yeah, reaching 35 is what I'm fucking reaching. Oh,
Where'd you hand
I'm
the
the
gems
young...
in then? Do you hand them in at any particular place, or do you go to these sea posts and get some Hunter's Call rep?
Sorry, I missed the first half of that.
Your mermaid gems, do you stick them in at the sea posts just to get the Hunter's Call rep, or?
It had never occurred to me to do that.
Yeah.
No, nor me.
But
Although, to
Do
be
that.
fair, what we normally end up doing, so Cammy is like a frog's hair away from legendary. So we
Yeah.
just dump them in whatever he has closest to 50 at the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair enough. Yeah. Cool. I approve. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about just chatting it out, see what's. It's what
Yeah.
people feel like. Yeah. But the Hunter's Call is so hard to level up. Like, anytime I get a gem, it goes straight into it.
Yeah, well, we never thought of that. Cammy did so much fishing.
But then Cammy's like actively
Choice.
enjoyed like learning about all the fish and stuff,
Yeah.
which we didn't even realise was a thing you could learn about.
Yeah.
And then he
there's different like
turns up with
spots
his
in
app.
the world, different fish, different time. Yeah, it's quite intricate, really, for something that they added for like a year in. They were like, yeah, we're heading fishing. You're like, that'll be all right.
Yeah,
And you're like, actually, no,
wasn't
it's
in
quite
initially,
decent.
was it?
No, it wasn't. No.
Oh, damn.
Remember when I got invited out in Birmingham with Chris Seaver, Sean Pyle, and Chris Marlowe, the programmer of Sea of Thieves, and it was like, I'm putting fishing in Sea of Thieves. This is like 3 or 4 months before it came out. Don't tell anyone. I was like, oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. Yeah, he's done a good job. He has. That was a good time hanging out with Conquer himself. He's an interesting guy. That was for their Rusty Pup. They made a game called The Unlikely Legend of Rusty Pup.
Oh yeah. I streamed a bit of that, didn't I? But it stressed me out.
Yeah. It's very stressful. It's very dark. It's very moody.
Well, yeah, because not only was it inherently quite stressful, but also just I felt bad for the Rusty Pup.
Yeah, he's constantly getting squashed and abused and that. Yeah, and especially considering the time when you streamed it, where everyone was having a bad time anyway. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't the best time to release a macabre, game about dogs getting squashed.
Oh,
that
there's a
for
cannon boat here.
There is.
Camembert.
Cannon boat. I wish there was a
Should we
camembert.
get on
mate.
cappers, Chris?
So they
Fucking hell.
added cheese to the game now. This is amazing. You can sit down and just cook up a camembert.
I'm having it.
Fucking Christmas cheese. Right.
Plop it
By
like
the
it's hot.
springs, apparently. Look for the fish statue, so the book says.
Why isn't it letting me?
I'll raise the cappers,
the boat.
just so we ain't gonna sail off.
It's in the chest. Oh my god, shitloads of stuff.
We've got enough stuff on this
Nice.
boat, I mean. This kind of gives me anxiety, just seeing all this stuff on my ship. I'd like to get rid of it. I am one of those guys that likes to get rid of stuff straight away.
No, it's best practice for sure. I think
Yeah, we are, I think, childish in our. Just do it all at the end in one big go.
Yeah, it does feel good.
There's this.
To be fair.
But basically, what I've learned over the sort of 10 years or so, and I've known Sean now, is we still, in our mid-30s, are the child that is like, I just want the biggest biscuit all the time. Do you need the
doesn't?
biggest biscuit? I just want the biggest biscuit. Like,
What is the biggest biscuit?
oh, hello, Suds. I
Like a
found
boaster.
Suds.
You got
One of
him.
those-
What's a boaster?
They had like a Cadbury's boaster thing, didn't they? It was like a chocolate chip cookie, but like 4 in 1. It was massive.
What the fuck? I've never heard of this.
I'm Googling that.
Yeah,
You talk to Suds, Sean.
we'll do. Well, Chris gets us the boaster intel.
I feel for the stone. This knowledge is precious. Guard it with your life. And find the stone.
McVitie's boasters. Oh my god.
That's it. McVitie's not Cadbury's, but they were lush. They were something else.
They look good. Great big fat cookies.
Below
Yeah.
the gem, Veil Stone sleeps. Right,
I'm just making sure our ship's okay. Cause
it's fine. So we're looking at, it's like an entrance to a cave. It looks high up, and it's got snacks on it.
And that's on Discovery Ridge.
I assume so, yeah.
Okie dokie. Snacks, you say?
Hmm.
Is Discovery Ridge one of those islands with a hole in the middle of it that I always
I was
fall?
gonna say, I feel like this is a bad island to have to find one particular cave.
I feel like Discovery Ridge isn't too complex. It's like Plundered Valley is the hardest one to navigate because it's massive
Fucking
and it's got loads of
Old
caves
Faithful.
everywhere. And, yeah. Old Faithful as well. Yeah, that's a nightmare. What else is a bit of a chore? But yeah, Thieves Haven's all right. It's quite iconic, that one.
Yeah.
And then like trying to dig up a chest on that one's quite hard because if it's in the green area, you've got no chance.
True.
I think this one's all right.
Well,
Never had many problems on Discovery Ridge.
I've gone the
Right.
wrong way for sure.
There's a big tower of stones on a beach. That's part one, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was like a chronology there.
Well, I don't know if it's a chronology, but it's certainly the beach is going to be easier to find something on than a
True.
cave.
Yeah.
We're looking for snakes, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pictures of.
Once I've stopped pilfering the island of materials, then I'll start looking. It's a powder keg. Oh, I'm definitely having a bit of that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fortunately so. I love it. Get the old stronghold one. power of 10 kegs in one.
Is it 10 kegs? I was never sure.
I believe
Makes
so.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But they might have toned it down, but I remember them revealing it. It's like, this could be 10 kegs in one.
My biggest issue with them is when you're trying to drop them off the back of a boat, and the game's physics just goes, don't know how to do that, sorry.
Yeah, and it just pops it in midair, yeah, definitely. Because the net code might be off, so you drop it in your own boat and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
a bit wonky. The wheel is in the centre, isn't it? The boat is slowly turning to the left.
Is it?
Oh.
Well, ever so slightly, yeah.
A cheeky little
I was like, is this our boat?
rotation. No one else around, we're good. You having any luck, Chris? Because I'm not.
I'm not as yet, no.
Right, where are we looking? Is it the back end of this book, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just no... That tower of stones looks like it should stand out a mile.
Didn't realise Roofsky Doo was shouting directions at me. That was, I assume, several minutes ago at this point. Apologies.
Oh, I just broke my legs.
There's another gunpowder here if you wanted those.
Oh, yeah. I
Don't tell him these things.
Galleon skeleton ship. I'll put one on each shoulder and I'll run in there.
Look at the storage crate here, isn't it? We definitely don't need it. We're absolutely wadded. Right, none of these are the stone on the beach, are they? Yes, James. The dog is called Dave Growl. Well, that's suspicious.
Right, so you've got the snakes on the pillar there. You've got there's a skeleton on top. He's in open air, so he's got to be on top somewhere, isn't he?
That's not it.
That
Is
tower
anyone
of
else-
stones must be... Surely that's just down it, because there's something on top of it as well, like...
Is it something on top of it, or is it something behind?
It's like a tree that's behind it, right?
Or is it trees behind it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a shame. So both of the Suds ones we've picked up, I was hoping one of them would be a constellations thing again.
I like them. They're
In
good.
his tall tale, because that's proper good.
Oh, don't go. Oh, where's the sun gone? No. Oh.
Doesn't help, does it?
No. There's some seahorses. So we're definitely on the right island, because it is painting, like, you know,
Yeah,
animals
yeah.
and creatures and that.
It's not down.
We just...
That just leads you down to the beach.
Now, that skelly man being underneath the stones, it's not like a it's a bit misleading, isn't it? I can't really work out
Yeah.
the bigger picture here.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Has anyone checked out these smaller islands over here that are dotted off at Discovery?
I haven't,
Ridge?
to
It
be
might
fair. I
be.
assumed they weren't big enough to be
Yeah.
relevant, but maybe not.
Oh, I found a green mermaid statue.
Nice.
It's honking at me. I think the greens you can do with 2 or 1 with a lot of food.
Yeah, they're not too bad, are they, green?
Not too bad. You can solo a red one if you've got 5 powder kicks. Just so you know. I was desperate.
God, this is ground to a halt, hasn't it?
I'm beginning
Sure
to
is.
think it's not on this island.
Should we
But
have another look at the
There's a red mermaid statue over here as well. Oh my god. It's all going on over here.
Discovery Ridge? And then that's... Yeah, it doesn't mention any other islands.
so dark down here. Right.
Why is there so many fucking snakes? Real ones, not drawings of one.
And a book.
No.
I'm not too sure these little islands have much to do with anything other than there's mermaid statues around for some money.
I'll tell you what, I'll come over and I'll give you hand me that mermaid statue. Let's get something out of this.
Yeah, there's a red one as well over here, but I think we need 3 of us to attack.
Right, I'm looking at the map here,
Yeah.
the world map.
Alright.
How big's Mermaid's Hideaway? Because there's a big, there's a big circle of stones on. I'm looking at close islands that are close to us that seem to have big stone somethings
Surely it
on them.
wouldn't just have the thing on another island nearby without telling us.
Well, maybe not, but we've been around the entire beach here and seen nothing. So, like, I'm looking at the map now, and there's nothing here that even resembles what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Right.
See, that to me looks like Mermaid's Hideaway. On the right-hand side, Mermaid's Hideaway does have a passage that looks just like that. We should try that. There's that symbol down the bottom.
Going to be.
Yeah, the red one. Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Darren. Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the map, but there's a little passageway that runs down the middle of it, isn't there?
Yeah, and there's like an extra kind of island that you can hop onto. That does look like mermaids, to be fair, but I don't know how you'd. Plymouth fish was always my favourite. On the world map table for Mermaid's Hideaway, does that have that icon of the diamond, the V, and the 2 smaller diamonds underneath it? That seems to be a big indication of something like
Yeah.
a lantern, maybe. Yeah. In the springs, look for the fish statue.
That's where Suds was.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then
Did we pay any attention to what Suds said?
Possibly not.
I mean, as someone who's trained not to listen to NPCs in this game because they used to say nothing, they never ever heeded any words they've ever said. So
we've definitely fallen foul of that before.
We have, to be fair. Yeah. I will take this green gem back to the ship. If someone wants to find Suds and talk to him again.
I'll go and find the lad.
Shy, unfortunately it's Suds, not Sugs. Chris would definitely have made a joke about it already if it was Sugs.
What's the first sign of madness? Sugs walking up your drive.
Hey.
So here's the springs.
With his little hat on.
There he is. Yeah, he's not saying anything anymore, is he?
No.
He's like, nah, mate, you've had your dialogue.
Yeah, you got your book.
Off you tot.
That's enough.
I will be furious with myself if we go somewhere else and it's not there either, and it turns out it was here the whole time.
I'm pretty sure we've covered everything.
Oh God, why did I jump off there? That was daft.
I mean, I keep wanting to say if it is mermaids, I don't know how you're supposed to work that out. But
yeah.
But also we're going. I think it's on mermaids, so.
Maybe if you're still in the chat, you seemed adamant that I'd missed it somewhere as I was running around. If you could confirm if we should be on this island or not, that would be amazing.
You could scrub back through the video and tell us what
we're
doing wrong, like a sort of reverse Minority Report thing.
Surely reverse Minority Report is just watching a tape.
I will talk. I'll remind you that I said an hour ago I'm very tired and had a strong coffee, so my
That's all right.
brain's all over the shop.
That's
But yeah,
all
as soon as I said it, I was like, "That's just watching a video. That's
right.
just watching a video." But it sounded funny in my head, and that's what matters to me.
No, it was funny. Just possibly not for the reasons you'd imagine.
Yeah. Come on. I haven't seen any snake paintings whatsoever.
No.
Hello, the gem. I think that symbol is just the symbol for gem.
Right.
That's the point they're making there.
Yeah.
Diamond Fish is always my favourite. I have something for him on Discovery originally to get rid of that. Sud's left this in my keeping. Yeah, could somebody go back in the stream and see what Sud said?
Yeah, can you reverse Minority Report, please? I mean, you'll have to call it that, I'm afraid. Sorry, it's
Yes.
just
Can someone do an inverse memento? And
Oh, shite. I'm dying.
I'll play
No.
those focus.
Probably don't worry
What
about
from?
it. I think I'm miles away.
Have a keg, have some of that.
I just text my wife, who has forgotten that I'm streaming again. On the same night. I stream every day, every week.
she playing all her happy hardcore records again.
She's phoning me on the way back from work. Which is obviously a perfectly nice and fine thing to do. Except because I haven't answered, she'll think I've died. So.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Simon.
Is that a regular occurrence?
Yes. She phones me whenever she's on her way home from work, and we'll have like a 20-minute conversation where I have to stop what I'm doing, and then she'll actually arrive home, and then go straight to bed.
Life of a parent, eh?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
God.
Yeah, thank you, Simon. That was a quality afternoon of realising I was actually alright at Photoshop, making the Sea of Friends logo.
It's very nice.
Ding the bell for that.
It was one of those things that, like, I showed it to people, and they were like, "Oh, cool. Who did that?"
Yeah. Who'd you pay to do that? Yeah, definitely.
I'm just running around aimlessly. At this
I'm not
point.
convinced it's on silent.
You convinced it? You are convinced it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So I don't believe it to be on here, but I could be wrong. But I've ran around it like 17 times and I've not seen a single snake.
Yeah. I mean,
it's all mermaids and seahorses.
One thing we can all agree on is that even if it is on here, it's no fun trying to find it. So.
But like, there's nothing. It's not just the snakes. I can't find that tower of stones. I can't find the skelly man up on the top there. And I can't see that passageway either.
Statue. What's that? Yeah, like we haven't seen any of that, have we? Fucking bollocks.
Hold on.
No, it's got a lead.
Just trying to work out, because those snakes are in like a cavernous cave area, it looks like, or a tunnel or something. The snakes, is it as simple as Snake Island? Because that's got a lot of winding tunnels in it, in the middle of it. Is that what we're going for? I'm starting to reach a bit here,
That seems too cryptic, though, doesn't it? Game normally doesn't do stuff like that.
But these are legendary quests, don't forget.
It's true.
Can turn up the difficulty.
True.
Right, so two things. 2-star Reaper.
Oh, yeah.
There's very little beach on Snake Island, and there's no stone towers on.
Right.
Cool.
Whereabouts are the Reapers? Are they coming towards us, or?
They are off to our east, and they are currently heading north.
Okay.
Oh, there's a shipwreck to the southwest. I love a shipwreck. Yeah. Should we do that just for something to do?
Yeah.
So we can get some actual
We've
content
been going
out of
for an
this.
hour. Like, if we do just half an hour of just fucking around and seeing what we can see,
Yeah.
that's better than us just, like, going around the island over and over again.
They're not going to try.
We can have a look. We certainly have a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think my point is let's not worry too much about actually finishing the thing, I guess.
Yep. Yeah. That's fine.
Which is a shame because there's a very cool battle at the end of it.
There is. Spoilers.
But I have a feeling Darren will be discovering that in his own time at some point. So it's not like he's missing.
Yeah, I need
it.
to get back on it. I'm playing again tomorrow, so
Cool.
I'll get back on it. Yeah.
Woof. Do me. Do me.
Never doesn't make you feel ill, does it?
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, especially if you're jumping off a thing and someone grabs you in midair and you're like
Oh,
racing
that's never
backwards, and it's
happened.
just
That's never happened.
yeah. Simon Sloth
Alright.
loves to do that kind of business. He loves to pull you off in midair. It's great.
I'm not saying you couldn't do it, Chris. Just that you haven't yet.
I mean, it felt like you were implying it.
Squawk.
What's that? That's a snake. That's weird.
Not playing a snake, is it?
No, sorry, there's a snake that's just kind of half sticking out of a rock.
There used to be a fantastic glitch in the first, it's like 12 to 18 months, where the snakes never kind of sat down on the floor. So they'd just be like T-pose snakes just along the coast of every island. it's the best. Like, because whenever they spawn, they spawn in super stretched, and then they coil down into a resting position. But there was a moment where none of the snakes would do that, and they were all just kind of just standing up. It's good times. Good times to be alive. Right, we're done here, aren't we?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
this. Let's go get that
Northwest. Okay, we're going to get the shit right.
Yes, please. I like to feel sick underwater.
shipwreck. Best place to be sick if you think about it. Who's going to mind? Literally doesn't matter
Yeah,
where
but if
the
you're
sick
sick
goes.
underwater, does the sick come out, or does it just stay
Oh, that's
in?
true, actually. It's the pressure of the water. Just keep it down.
Yeah.
But surely you're sick and it doesn't travel, you're just sick and then it's in
It's
your
all in
face.
your face and your ears and your eyes and your nose.
Comes out your nose, yeah.
Yeah, I think the best place to be sick is somebody else's house, isn't it?
I don't know, because then I'll just worry about
Very-
what I'm leaving for them. Assuming I haven't made
Is there
it
a
to the
YouTube
toilet
video
for
of-
any reason.
Someone 3D mapping your being sick. This is what it looks like inside you when you're sick. Oh, nice one. They haven't got like swearing emoji, have they? You can't just middle finger the island as you stay away from it, which is defeat.
No,
Do
sadly
you know
not.
what I mean? Like,
You can shoot at it. I feel like that's a pretty strong
yeah. I don't know. I might just give it a clap, just to, just a bit of sarcastic clapping.
Yeah, nice.
Like, fuck up island, sack of shit.
Oh, there's the shipwreck. I couldn't see the birds, but I can see the actual boat. That's something.
can't
Oh, can
see
we just cannon
either.
the red merm?
You can't. It takes ages.
Nah, fuck
You'd
it.
need a.
Nah.
Yeah, it's
Leave it. Leave it.
Leave it, leave it.
Yeah, trust me, when I was solo in this game and I was desperate for red mermaid gems to hit the commendations,
Oh yeah,
me
yeah.
cannonballing the statues in like 4 a.m. before little one wakes up. I was like, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I should stop playing this game for a bit.
When you say doing
Become a
this
bit
wrong, do you
obsessed.
mean the game or just life?
Just parenting, yeah.
Oh my god, Pubis84 was once sick when they went scuba diving. That sounds like literally
Did it-
the worst thing could ever happen.
Oh no, you'd be sick
go
down the
down the
pipe,
pipe?
wouldn't you?
Right up
Yeah.
the pipe.
Oh mate,
Ugh.
Whooshle down your pipe.
Right all down your pipe.
what if he was sick into like a snorkel? I know it's not scuba diving, but like the snorkel. Do you reckon it'd come out the top?
Just
like
shoot
a little
out
kind
like
of
a
sick-
whale's
If you,
blowhole.
yeah,
Sick
if you're sick
chimney.
with enough pressure, like
Oh,
a
that'd be
proper,
great.
like 3 a.m. Too much
Yeah.
fucking Alcapop sick. You could fire right at the top, like a little whale.
But little carrot pops out the top.
Oh god.
Oh
Always
my
a
god,
carrot.
Lindy was
Don't know
sick
why.
in her mask the other week while choking in M&S. What happened in M&S that made you choke?
What have we...
Bloody
Did
hell.
you see the price of the food? That was...
I mean, that's a good test of how good your mask is, right?
True.
Could I?
Oh, there's a bit of fluff in your mask. No way.
I realised in January this year that the mask I'd been wearing for the masks I'd been wearing for most of COVID. I was stood somewhere one day, and I could see my breath coming out of it, the steam.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think this is doing very much.
Yeah, it's not
Well,
working.
no, because the the Rona particles are bigger than just air. Like you're always gonna be able to breathe through it, or else you die.
Well, yeah, but the steam coming through it suggests that it's like. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, Sean. You'll be
No.
surprised
the
to
thing
learn.
I read, which is definitely accurate,
Yep.
because it was on the internet.
What
So
did-
why would it be
Okay, what did-
incorrect?
what did Joe
Basically, it was
Rogan
explaining
tell you?
that, like, okay, so yeah, the holes in a mask are bigger than a coronavirus particle. However,
Yep.
there are generally several trying to get out at the same time. So it's essentially like 3 people trying to get out of a door that's only wide enough for one
Like
person.
the
Right?
end of a concert, right?
Exactly.
So, like, everyone's
Exactly like that.
Just a germy bottleneck. There you go.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Jamie bottleneck.
Yeah, Ian's going to be joining me next week. It's going to be interesting. He's done the tutorial.
Oh, you'll be fine then.
Which, to be fair, is more than
Yeah.
not that I'm having a go at anyone, but that is more than Sarah did. So,
Wow. I mean,
She was
that
fine.
was pretty much having a go at someone.
well, no, my point is, she was fine.
Some pretty good. Not having a go at anybody. That.
Yeah. What does it say? Anything before the butt is null and void, right? Well, I'm not. I like that for me and me.
Oh, hello, what's this? What's this? Oh, we've got some fireworks, lads.
Yes.
That's the way to end the stream. I mean, we've let everyone down so far. The least we can do is set a firework off.
Yeah, or 9.
But we have got a ship full of goodies, though.
Yeah,
At least
man.
cash out.
So I should warn you, Ian. The arsehole ghost pirate is in this, but we've sort of decided we've failed at the quest we're doing for him. So I don't think you'll see him again. We're just gonna sort of fanny around for a bit. Uh-oh, Darren.
So, what are we doing?
Look what I've got.
Where are you? Oh yeah.
In the
Now we're
sea.
talking. We've got to find another ship of any sort.
I'm not harpooning that.
No, they definitely don't. I'm sure they've patched it so they don't explode, but let's not risk it.
Contents of expression.
I used to play a lot with my
Right.
brother, Ryan, and he was like, I've got one of these, look, one of these new kegs. I was like, oh, cool, I'll harpoon it. Oh, she's gone. Maybe we should have done that.
Shy, I wasn't
I
throwing
don't-
Sarah under the bus. I was just saying that despite not having done the tutorial, she was excellent. So my point is that Ian will be fine.
Yeah.
This game is super chill. It's all
It
good.
is. I feel like I'm going mad at it. I was trying to find the stairs down to the bottom deck. Oh, fucking trident. Fuck off.
The shipwrecks are your best place to find your cooked fish and that. So, check all the
That's true.
barrels. Every single barrel have some form
That's
of
true, we
food
never
in it
check the
or-
barrels. We're very bad for checking the barrels. Oh my god, more
That's-
fireworks.
That's all I do in this game is just check the barrels. Don't know if you noticed that.
That's good.
Too many
I mean,
times
if
we've
you-
been caught short.
If you'd been with us that time I filled up Merrick's barrels, you'd have been a very valuable member of the team. So, lesson learned, I think.
You filled up Merrick's barrels. Is that a...
Alive.
Yes, man,
Recommendation.
stronghold.
Filling his barrels.
See, the fuse was never a thing on the barrels. We never had fuses back in my day. You didn't have a fuse. You had to drop it and run. Like, what a bad idea.
Stuck your thumb in it and hope for the best.
You can't just drop stuff, can you?
Yeah.
Put it in there we go. Oh, bit
Oh,
of
do you need
shark.
food in that?
Oh, there's a slice of meg here. I'll have that.
Egg slice.
Yeah, I've dropped loads of stuff in the thing that I found.
I think we've picked this clean more or less, haven't we?
Much. Shall I check on that Reaper ship? What's going on?
In the...
Oh, they're coming towards us.
Are they?
They're actually coming towards us, yeah.
Right, should we try and sell up and then...
3 or 4 clicks east, yeah. We need
and
to
then
bounce
have a
they're coming
very
straight.
tedious battle against them. Where's nearest outpost, Chris?
Just head south, southeast.
Roger.
It's not near any outposts, but it's away from them.
Cool.
No, wait. Oh, shitting hell. Head north. Just head dead north.
Yeah, the north.
Right.
Yeah.
God, it's the other way.
Head dead north and we'll have the Golden Sands.
If you were heading
cool.
east, that was very much towards the Reapers. They are to the east of us, northeast.
Yeah. I'll tell you what,
I'm going to check on my tiny sprog. I can hear some noises.
Let's
No worries, man.
tack northwest, Sean.
Right.
That angle, go.
On it.
Hammers down.
Straight.
Oh no, she's out of it. She's...
It's after Reaper bedtime, I don't get it.
Yeah, they're normally all gone to bed.
Right, swing north.
Okay.
I can't really work out. I think they've maybe stopped to do a
thing.
Something
Just do a
shitty,
thing.
I imagine.
Yeah.
They just stop to be dickheads in the middle of the sea.
Yeah, probably touching each other's nipples and that.
Yeah. I think they're probably stopped to do a sheet. What's it called, Sean, when a boat goes to the bottom of the sea?
Scotland.
A shipwreck. They've stopped to do a shipwreck,
I see.
perhaps. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
they've turned ever so slightly though. They are doing some sort of business, but I'm not too sure what.
Well, hang on. I think they've just gone up from 2 stars to 3 stars, so I think they might have just sunk somebody. So
Okay. Well, we're
let's
next.
push north.
Towards Golden Sands, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they reopened it since the...
I was going to say, yeah, we've been to Golden Sands since they
I think we've spawned there.
Have we?
I think so.
I feel like every time I thought I'd spawn there, I was like, oh no, it's...
Or maybe I'm
There's
wrong.
Mermaid's Hideaway right in front of us. Just
Well, I'll tell you what, Sean. Put
Yeah.
Mermaid's Hideaway on your right,
Okay.
and we can at least have a look at it as we go past.
Oh yeah.
I mean, one of us could technically jump on there and scout it out, and then Mermaid back on. Should
True.
Yeah, we're just standing around with our thumbs up our asses. Do something.
That's what people come to this stream for, mate.
Just to watch us thumb ourselves.
See your thumbs.
Get back on that Photoshop, mate. Ah, look up. That sky's just... just want to eat this game sometimes. Just want to...
It's too good, isn't it?
Game is
It's like the fucking nebula thing we've got in our daughter's room.
Yeah, they're amazing, man.
They are good.
I envy people
Although,
who
for
don't
some
have
reason-
children and therefore don't have an excuse to buy one of those.
Yeah. Ours just makes our daughter spin round uncontrollably.
Is that one of the selling points in the box?
Well,
Or does
no,
that
but
like
it seems to be the only thing it does. It doesn't calm her down before bed. It just makes her rotate.
For us, it was just
I
a happy
would,
medium. Like, I don't think Isaac gets anything out of it in terms of relaxation. It was just like it was as nice as like any soft lamp. Do you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
it can just stay on in his room.
There's a tower of stones over there with trees on
There
top
is
of it.
The trees on top,
It
yeah.
is.
And
It doesn't look
kind of right
square
hand.
enough though. I mean, Darren,
Wrong
do you want
angle,
to
though, maybe.
have a look?
Yeah, I'm quite aware that I'm not the cameraman, so it'll be quite boring. for me.
Yeah, you're not the cameraman, and you're less afraid of the sea than I am. So off you pop.
All right, I'm going in.
You also know the game better than any of
I do know this moment very well. Yeehaw.
us. Look at
With an uninterested yeehaw as well.
that. Sorry, news home.
I know.
I've been talking shit about you, mate. Because you forgot that I was streaming again. That's alright. I'm joking. Hey, don't say the name of the shop. People will be able to find out where I live. No, it's not, to be fair. Sorry.
Northeast, please, Sean.
Yeah, I can see it as all lights. Oh, there is a spooky green mist over it still. That's not good, is it?
Yeah, but see this right-hand page?
Oh
on this
shit,
book?
there's a
I'm
ship.
I'm exactly there.
There's a player ship.
There's no ship.
There's a player ship.
These things.
Where's the next best place to stop, Grace? It's literally
Over on it's Sanctuary, right? And a bit northeast from where we are, or where you are, so it'll be Sanctuary Outpost.
Yeah, just keep head north again, Sean.
Okay.
I didn't mean to answer for you, but that is the answer.
Fine.
It's alright. Are you exactly where we said it was?
Pretty much like.
Have a dig. See what happens.
Snap. Can't quite get that shrub in you just yet, but there is a torch, there is a bend and a path.
Mermaid's Hideaway was
All there
far
in front
enough
of me.
away that I'll be really annoyed if it was actually there. That is too vague. In my studio. Why it was on the floor in the first place is not important.
Or an ancient chest. I've got an ancient chest.
There's an ancient chest.
Ancient chest from that location from the book, it seems like.
You are joking.
No.
Blimey, what's in it?
It's just not coming out the ground yet. It's still got loads of sand on it. And
Sorry, I'm being very impatient.
diggity. Come on. There's actually a box of Jaffa cakes. That's weird.
Oh, murder some Jaffers.
I know. Right, let's open it. Let's see what happens. Take the gold. Yep, there's the veil thing.
You are. Oh no, we can't. You can't burn with it, can you?
Nope.
No? Shit. Well, aren't we in a pit way?
Certainly are.
We've binned it off, but yet we've made progress, but we've already committed to binning it off. What do you do?
I wasn't expecting to succeed.
4 hours lived there.
How far are we from Sanctuary, Chris? It's fucking miles, isn't it?
Yeah, it is away.
It's away, yeah. We're closer to mermaids than we are Sanctuary.
Let's get Darren, and then maybe by the time we've got him, and then circle back to Golden Sands, that other ship will be gone.
Cool. So on the way to mermaids, we'll have a quick discussion about how I was right, and then.
I was going to say, good shot on Mermaids Hideaway, mate.
I'm happy for you, but I'm annoyed at the game because that's not good, is it? From a design perspective,
it's not great.
And sometimes this game isn't great, and that's what makes it great. Yeah.
It's very
Is that what
lumpy,
we're going
isn't
with?
it? Like,
Yeah, the game is never like. Perfect.
It's a phenomenal game. Apart from the fact that sometimes the quests are too vague, and sometimes the fights go on a bit long, and sometimes some of the stuff they add is a bit kind of nothingy. But apart from all those things,
it's
one of the best games ever.
It is one of the best games ever, but I do wish I could have like that faith in it. Like, you know what you're saying, like when the encounters that are too long, your first thought is like, oh, is this bugged?
Yeah.
Because they can be, and I've had quests where you hunting skeletons and they just don't spawn and stuff like that. So you cut the time you can spend running around in circles thinking, am I in the wrong place, or is this do I need to just sail away and then back again? Little things like that in the grand scheme of things, they're not massive bugs. Like, there's usually a way around them, but it's enough that when things aren't quite going your way, you instantly just think like, oh, is this fucked?
Yeah,
I thought of a really good name for my cat, but the person it's a pun on is a dickhead. So
Fair enough. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy. Wondering who that might be now.
Can you come back faster, please?
Doing the best. We'll get against the wind, mate.
Yeah, you're against the wind. Yeah, I was gonna say you must have been cooking with gas.
Yeah,
You are far away. I want to start swimming out there, but I might get munched. It's not worth it.
should have at least left you with the rowboat, really, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah.
Right, here we go.
I was too eager to marry a 64 onto the island, you know.
Wow.
Every game should have that music if it's got cannons and firing yourself out. That's just what it is.
Oh, what was that tweet that was doing the rounds the other day? It was like, if I was Mario and my girlfriend had been kidnapped, I wouldn't go wahoo no matter how fun the jump was.
Fair point.
Yeah.
There's painted snakes all over this island. They're everywhere. It's actually quite embarrassing.
I think it is. I think it's like you were saying, Darren. I think it is because it is a Legends only quest. I think you're supposed to be able to just look at it and be like, I know which island has all the snakes on it.
Yeah.
There you go, Sean. Enjoy that.
I forgot. Where's the cat? There's a fucking gun.
Below deck.
Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, keep fucking moving. I can't read it. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
It was a great pun, but a terrible person, as he said.
Yeah.
Can't say I wasn't warned. Is there not a good politician with a cat pun?
Ooh. No.
Oh god, he's going to
Thought about it and no.
He's jumped on like a
Turn around.
fucking professional.
Yeah. Man, track and field, the X button, you're going to miss the ladder.
Now, can I turn the boat quickly enough so that we don't die?
But you might get away with it, just about.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, fuck.
I was optimistic.
Didn't get to the harpoon in time. Although I don't think the harpoon would have saved that
I
one.
was going to say, surely, yeah, the island's on the wrong side for that to have worked, surely. Chad's asking if the dog can be called Chris Spaniel. I feel like that's excessive. Given usually when I'm playing this, Chris is normally already here. I don't need like a proxy Chris as well.
But
Do you know what this game needs? More Chris. If I could clone anyone in the world, I'd clone Chris and make him play more Sea of Thieves.
Someone didn't like.
You have done me proud.
Oh, Sean, I've fallen off.
You're gonna miss the story.
I feel
Ian,
sick.
I'm sorry,
I
the
feel
Pirate Lord has returned.
I feel sick. I feel sick.
Oh, that's right, you really hate
Where's the
me,
mermaid?
obviously, don't you?
Where's the mermaid? I feel sick.
If I just want you to know, Chris, if I had a sniper rifle, I'd put you out. Oh no, I've just let go of the rowboat. Fucking idiot. Well, there you go, Chris, use that, mate.
This is just unravelling at a pace that the brain really can't comprehend.
I was
Got a boat full of stuff.
I was pressing
We're
Y.
halfway through this mission.
I was pressing Y to bring up a gun to just illustrate the fact that if I had a sniper rifle, I would put Chris out of his misery so he doesn't have to be scared of the sea. But yeah, for a whole
We're nearly
set of reasons.
we're nearly at Golden Sands where there was a player ship.
Yes, are they still here?
And it is covered in shroud, right? So does that mean it's active?
I don't know what that means.
I'm sure the player.
I'm going to put it on our.
We
right.
rescued them. It doesn't look very open, does it?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's more. It's
hard
that
to
other
say
ship I'm worried about.
welcoming or not.
I'm going to put it down on our right and then see if we can sort of circle around it.
You know when you're walking towards a shop and you're like,
Is it open?
doesn't
It's
look
got that sign that says "fuck off." I'm on a break. 5 minutes. I can 5. Having a piss. That's what this is doing.
I think
Yeah, I'm going to
it's
say this
ju-
place isn't working. This place is unworkable.
Oh my god! Oh god! There's the other player ship. There's the other player ship.
Yep, and they are horny for us, I'd say.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a Ukrainian flag on the top of the boat, though. It can't be that bad. Hello.
Hey, behind you. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry, we don't mean any harm. We're just lost and confused.
Are they in?
What is he shouting?
Don't know.
Right,
Why
well,
does it sound like he's playing this on a train?
Really loud.
yeah,
Right, keep that head in and we'll head straight for Sanctuary.
cool.
Darren, can you just assure them that we don't have any treasure?
Yeah,
Despite what
he's
they
all
may
right.
have just seen.
Despite all the shiny bits on our ship, we have nothing to offer you.
There we go.
Fine.
Nice and believable.
Although that chest did have Jaffa cakes in, so...
So, what's he doing just being creepy at Golden Sands?
Yeah,
That's
I don't-
weird.
I don't
Every
really
time
know.
we play this on stream, Sean, we meet somebody creepy.
The-
I don't know. We
Creepers.
got last week was
Back on the
without
Photoshop.
incident, and then the week before was when we had the French guy who just sort of hung out with us for a bit. That was
He
weird.
claimed he didn't have a boat.
Listen, he might have been. Well, no, he was definitely lying about that bit, but he might have been legitimately nice.
Yeah. There was just something a bit, I don't know, he was too helpful.
He was. I don't know, Darren. I'm not. I'm going to say this as if I expect you to have watched the previous streams. I don't. Did you see the incident with the French guy who just made friends with us?
No, I'd watched half of that stream and
He
I didn't get back to
basically-
it.
He just like this. Where even were we, Chris? We'd been on an island, and then we got on the boat, and they were like, "Oh, there's a Frenchman here." And he was literally being perfectly nice. He was just helping us out. He was being totally cool.
that's fine then.
This is us, isn't it, Chris?
This is us, yeah.
But he insisted that like he didn't have his own ship.
Thinking
No,
on,
we-
I
that-
never saw a mermaid.
Oh, we totally did. I'm sure we did. Oh,
How do
maybe
you not
we
have
did,
your
I
own
don't
ship? Like, there's never not a time.
Well,
know.
that
Exactly.
doesn't
It's
exist.
physically impossible. So it was basically that gave us pause. Like it was just hilarious because we were sort of being polite because like this guy could be genuinely nice, or maybe he's just like role playing, right? And just everyone
Yeah,
in the
it might
chat
be
was
honest.
just like, "Fucking shoot him! He's gonna fucking do you! Get rid of him!" And and then he fell off the boat, and we just kind of did nothing about it.
And then we found out
Oh,
he'd
that's
really neatly organised all our treasure for us.
That's right. Yes.
I reckon that's one of his things. Does he play this game, role play as a marooned pirate and sort out people's?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
And,
You know,
and if
he was
so,
like
what's the
tiny.
harm in that? And isn't it sad that our trust has been so eroded by
Oh,
the
but
community?
come on, man! This game doesn't help itself. This game is completely like, pessimism in a jar. Everyone's an arsehole.
It simultaneously takes the best and worst view of humanity, doesn't it? This game.
I'm surprised this game's actually still going. Like, I'm surprised that's been closed down for toxic behaviour and stuff. 'cause, my God,
What's that in the sea?
fish,
I'll
crab.
tell you what it is. It's the best fucking parking job you've ever seen. Actually, that's not true because the ladder's in the wrong place.
Oh, I've got it! Oh, I've got it! What
Did
is
you get
it?
it? What did you get?
Where-
Storage
It's
Where
got
would
a
you drop this
storage
gem?
crate. It's an empty
Storage
storage crate.
Oi, yes, a storage crate.
Where would you like me to drop this gem, kind says? Of
Wherever you want, mate.
Anyway, you like.
closest place then.
James Carter was asking how did Des get back to the ship? Used a mermaid.
Firm taxi.
Yeah. Mermaid. No.
No.
No, let's abandon that one.
The Marmite company should make a new spread in which you scoop off some mermaid juice and spread it on your toast. And it's the same jar. Just instead of Marmite, it says mermaid on the front, and it's like.
Did I ever tell you? I think I can say this. When Sam was working, he's working at some agency, and they were doing Marmite, and it was the time when you could order the custom Marmite jars, and someone had ordered one and they asked to have it just say Marmite on it. Wasn't it like 40 quid? Yeah. It was something wild like that. I mean, and that is funny. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those
well
jokes.
funny,
It gets funnier the more. Oh Christ! Dave Growl just sort of got in that chest as I closed. That was weird. It's almost funnier the more it costs, but only to a point, you know.
Yeah. 3.3
40 quid is a bit
million quid. Never gonna spend it. Never gonna spend it. 3.3 million quid.
Fucking Alan Sugar over here.
I'm going to invest it all in the blockchain.
Yeah, mate.
Hey, I bet Square are really fucking happy they sold all those good games for $300 million now that the blockchain's collapsing.
Yep.
I saw a strange picture today of Madonna with a bit of like a tree growing out of her. Yeah, it was a very strange thing to observe. And that's kind of why I'm kind of abandoning the internet because it's a weird place.
Yeah, because I know obviously because I wanted you on this last week, didn't I, Darren? But then I realised you deleted your Twitter account. But you know, it's that it's that thing of like when you see that. Hang on, I'm in the wrong place when we're doing it. When you realise that someone has deleted their Twitter account, it's that mix of like you know, sort of tinged with disappointment because it's like, oh man, like I've lost an avenue to communicate with that person, but also 90% you're just like, oh fucking good on you.
Yeah.
You got out. Well done.
As a single parent who looks after their child, 6 days of the week.
Yeah, man.
Me staring at Twitter and Facebook and Instagram was not very productive to being a parent.
No.
So I decided not to do that.
Yeah.
I killed my games Twitter, such as it is, account a while ago, and then I had one that I was using for work, and then the Musk stuff, I was just like, nah, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
The Instagram I use, I have a personal Instagram, but I never post on it ever.
Yeah.
I have a 40k painting one that just follows other 40k painters. Yeah. I'll send you the link later, Sean.
I see. No, you're right, mate.
I've seen your painting. I can say it on here. On Instagram, it is Puss and Muscles. PUSANDMUSCLES.
Nice.
Puss and Muscles. So I use that for
Vomiting
that.
thing again.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was thinking today, actually, that leaving Twitter this side, because, like, Darren, have you found that it is actually, like, it takes a while to, like, it is actually a bit difficult, and you've got to stop that muscle memory of just going to Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think, like, today, I'm properly starting to get over it, so to speak, and that's been a nice feeling.
I had to log out of my account and unfollow everyone to stop that habit. It's very much, it is a habitual thing. Like your body will just naturally just go, yeah, let's just scroll through Twitter, and then you
I can't remember if I told you about this, Chris. So I've installed like a minimal launcher for my phone. And it's literally like, so basically you can favourite like 3 apps, right, that appear on your homepage, and they are just text on the screen. There's no icons. Because it basically, like, as it does the tutorial, it sort of explains, like, it's like, look, you will think this is a pain in the arse, but that's kind of the point, right? And it's saying how, like, icons are obviously designed to be eye-catching, and your eyes lock onto them without you even realising, and that's part of the way, you like, say, you develop that muscle memory of, like, skipping through, like, or rotating through, like, 3 different apps or whatever, just because your brain's, your brain just wants feeding. So yeah, you can favourite like a couple of apps. So I literally have like WhatsApp, Chrome, and Pocket Casts, right? And then everything else you have to swipe right, and then you have to search for it by text,
right?
By typing stuff in. And again, it's like, you will find this annoying, but the whole point is, you will only ever open something on purpose. Right, you'll never just like drift into an app because you're like, oh, that
Can you increase the number of apps you can favourite?
Yes, by paying money.
Right, because I think if
I
could have,
to be honest,
if I could have Spotify and my banking app in that, then I would.
Yeah, things that pose no sort of threat in terms of addiction, basically.
Yeah, and like the app I need to use to book in at the gym and stuff like that. Like I think if there was like, but then what I'm now describing is my current launcher. So maybe my current launcher is just fine. But then I have, like I say, I don't have the Instagram app on my phone. I don't have the Twitter app on my phone.
Yeah.
I've been a browser guy for a long time anyway, purely because I use Brave. It means I get I was getting the native Twitter experience but without ads. But yeah, and I remember talking to you about this a while ago, Sean. Like, I don't have the Facebook app on my phone.
Yeah.
And do you remember me saying that, like, I sort of anecdotally felt like I got far fewer targeted
Yes.
ads based on like things I'd thought recently.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I am finding that this is working for me. There is part of you that's like, you know, like, I pay for this phone every month, and it's a lovely device that I'm glad I own it, and yet also I'm having to artificially restrict my access to it so that it doesn't make me ill.
yeah,
Pretty
but I suppose
fucking
that's
weird, isn't it?
I suppose that's yeah, but it's kind of the same as it feeds your brain, you know. So like in the same way that you were saying that, like when you have to force yourself, you if I die after midnight, I stop playing Elden Ring rule.
Yeah, true.
It's the same thing, right? It's that doing that. I know that short term, I want this, but long term, it's probably not the best thing I could do.
Yeah.
I really want to fire a firework into the sky.
Do it.
It's night time, and it's a glittering rainbow one. Everyone look up. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, yeah.
I'm completely
Yes,
missing
buddy.
this on the low deck. I'm trying to work out where we're supposed to be going, actually. Oh, I think I've just worked it out.
The fortress near Crescent Island. Yeah.
It's the big fucking... Have a look. Well,
We'll do another one.
it'll be on our left hand side.
Cameraman. Oh, it's so nice.
That is really nice.
Sorry, I completely missed that.
But yeah, like
Too busy grafting, mate. Yeah, I think we're going there.
cool. To
I hope you don't mind,
Darren's
but
point,
I changed the sails so they've got a big glow in the dark.
Oh, nice. I do quite like that.
That bit of eye candy for the last quarter of the stream.
Imperial Crown Fortress, I think, yeah. To Darren's point as well, I think like that launcher sounds great, but like there's certain apps I can never remember what they're actually called as well. Like you know how like also how does it deal with? Oh, I suppose it just gives you multiple options. But you know how like if you have two different credit cards, both of them will have seemed to both those banks will have decided to just call their app credit card, or like.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. I've got a couple of those.
Okay.
But like that always throws me as well because it's like I think it's like the Virgin credit card app doesn't begin with V, so it's not where
you've got to know what it's.
Yeah, but also I'm just like the fewer. It's awkward in it because also when you're a parent, the fewer obstacles there are between you and achieving the thing you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe I'm still in the mindset because we still do carry when, like, around the house a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the ability to do things easily with one hand is still very, very useful.
Yeah.
But it does sound good. It does sound like
it's
definitely
I found
a smart
it helpful.
approach.
Yeah. It's so other things it does. So basically, whenever you open it, sorry, it's beyond this fort, isn't it? It's just like sailing towards that. So it you can basically select apps. So by default, it knows like any social media and stuff. It enables this, but you can do it manually for other apps. So basically, when you open it, it's like, right, and how long do you want to spend on it? And you can choose like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then it'll shout at you if you spend too long. And also, it hides notifications for like most things. But again, you can whitelist stuff. Yeah.
I'm very picky about what notifications I allow list anyway nowadays. Like, you know, sometimes like if you're talking to somebody or like you send somebody an email and they like message you back about it like 5 seconds later.
Yeah.
And you're like, motherfucker, what?
Yeah.
Reaper's Hideout. It's Reaper bedtime.
Hey. Yeah, that's right. We're going to go
a
after
little
that,
story.
but then we unexpectedly
glass
made
and,
progress.
glass of milk and a cookie.
Yeah, man.
The bedtime story time. Oh,
I sunk 3 ships. I ruined 3 people's evenings. Ha 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 ha. Right, when you get to Spores of Plenty, head south.
some music happening.
And we're not heading towards the giant swirling vortex in the sky.
I mean, it is kind of pulling us towards that way. It looks so lovely. It does say northwest of Crescent Island, right?
Oh, do you know what? Basically, fuck me.
Okay.
We are, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Player ship. About 10 o'clock.
Oh, hold on, do to my little one. It's just climbed up it.
Is she?
Yeah.
Good at that.
Yeah.
We're currently, don't normally do personal stuff, but we're currently trying to work out if we just need to start pushing our daughter's bedtime back. Because she's sort of informing us that she has no real interest in sleeping much before about 7:45 at the moment. So
Yeah. Yeah, we go through phases with Isaac. Like, you know, because I've said, like, his behaviour's been getting really bad. And we think part of that is due to lack of sleep. And it's like, well, if you just fucking sleep in past 6 AM, that would be a start.
Oh,
But he will not. So, yeah, so occasionally
No,
we'll sort of
yeah.
go, like, hang on a minute, what happens if we just, like, start bedtime at, like, 6:15? And then lo and behold, he's asleep by 7. But it's like you have to build up. You have to like build up to him being able to do that. If you try it on the wrong day, you'll just be a stressful waste of time.
yeah, we have the opposite problem at the moment.
Okay.
So,
Going on.
Right, mate. Blast some
Here we go.
fucking focus.
let's blow up some buildings. I'll try my best to be better this time, Sean.
Yeah, Chod, Instagram is getting way worse for ads and stuff, isn't it? It's appalling. Well, it's not even ads, it's just like, here's a post we thought you would like from an account you don't follow, and we're not presenting it as anything other than, like, it just looks like it's something you followed. And you're just like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's just really insipid to me.
But then, see, I'm agreeing with you. I love TikTok, but then I feel like TikTok is more open about that's what it's for.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instagram and Twitter are like, follow people and then read what they say or look at what they say, whereas TikTok is just like, just discover some stuff.
Yeah, just have a little fucking browse.
Have a look.
Right, get shooting that 4
Right,
lads.
so we're peppering these. We're shooting the fort, are we? Itself?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they'll...
the top bit of the
cool.
fort.
Yeah. As demonstrated.
That's 2 top. Oh, yeah.
I mean, last time we got a few of the boats, but it didn't really seem to matter, did it? 'Cause once you take out the fort, all the nearby boats go with it.
I'm on repairs, I'm on repairs.
Cool. Should we bother
cool.
getting the
Yeah.
supplies, or should we just crack on?
I think
Crack
we've got
on,
enough.
crack on.
Because there's a kraken. Nah.
Hey!
Sorry,
look
everyone
at
in the chat.
all the
That's a sailor's joke. You probably won't get it. It's 300 hours.
You
in
don't play
sea.
Sea of Thieves, you've got no idea.
Exactly, mate.
There you
Oh,
go.
this is amazing.
Speed on.
We are. Say it with me, chat. Oh, are we? Are we? Before I go confidently saying we're not.
What? Are we not seeing DVD?
We're not seeing DVD.
Oh my god.
Nearly made a fucking arsehole out of myself.
Online as well. It's the worst place to do it.
Yeah. On the internet. Right, we are T&D. BD.
Don't forget though, it is raining, so you won't be ever
true.
dry. You're
true.
constantly damp.
This is Magic Ghost Rain though, I don't think it counts.
We're just
Because we
TBD.
are still... Well, no, we are still D.
Okay.
And T.
Wow.
I love that as a device. The little barks from the eye going, don't let them destroy the emplacements. I.e., destroy the emplacements, please.
Well, this is a first for me, destroying buildings in Sea of Thieves, so I quite enjoy it.
Oh, have you not done the... Because it does this on one of the Pirates Life things. Have you not done those?
Honestly, we fell off the Pirates Life stuff. We got halfway through and
Really?
we weren't feeling it. I think because we'd just done all the Tall Tales before that.
Right.
We were a bit burnt out on it, so we might come back to it another time.
Fair enough. To be fair, some of the episodes were a bit duff. I don't think, broadly speaking, I didn't like the siren stuff.
Yeah. It felt like the siren stuff was fine.
The siren stuff felt like something they were working on anyway before they'd secured the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think that is how it played out, but it just it felt very sad.
The Pirates of the Caribbean stuff was brilliant.
Yeah.
Because it was fascinating how much had clearly been taken from the ride.
Yes.
As well.
Which I didn't think I gave a fuck about. But there is a weird magic to it.
Yeah, on that first time through the quest, and you're going through bits that are obviously like recordings from the ride, and you're like, oh my god, I've got so much nostalgia for the Pirates of the Caribbean ride that I've never been on or seen.
And because it gave me a new perspective on, like, because that's like the thing people say about the films to be shitty about them. It's like, oh yeah, a series of films based on a fucking ride. And it's like, yeah, okay, slightly ridiculous, but there's more to it than... Do you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, we made a film about fucking Nemesis. Do you know what I mean? there is like, there are some like theatrics there. There is like a, for want of a better word, a vibe.
Yeah.
Says me who's never been on it. I should probably just watch like a YouTube video of it.
What about in VR? Can you watch it in VR?
That would be amazing. I assume not.
Right, swing us in, Sean. You ain't holding nothing back. Oh, that was poor.
We took a hit.
Sorry, Sean.
It's all right. No, that was a bit slow on the old turning. Drive to Paris, Simon suggests. Is it? I thought Pirates of the Caribbean ride was only in America. Is that not true?
I don't remember it being in Disneyland Paris.
I do wonder how much Isaac can get out.
Right, I'm on repair. Oh no.
Oh.
Fucking hell, Gargette's rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just...
Are you right down there, Darren?
Oh, fuck. Ow.
Loving it, mate. I'm loving it.
If we can just take that out, all the ships.
Good news, I've got fucking firework.
Going absolutely ape.
Are you sure you're alright, Darren? It sounds bad.
I'm fine. No, it's good, man. I love it.
Turning too much. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
I've got a massive grin on my face.
I'm pulling hard left. Oh, fuck, I'm down.
Oh!
Yeah, we're getting peppered. Need someone to come and pay them though, if you don't mind.
Going to the ferryman? I realise you've got a situation there, so I'm not like... Yes! Thank you.
We all
I'm down, I'm down. Get on Bailey, get on Bailey, get on Bailey.
What I call it.
Bailey.
That is too much ocean in the boat.
Ah, we didn't lose it, did we?
I think we've
it's gone.
Fuck!
Piss.
Fuck!
That's not on.
Oh, man. I'm being, like, dragged down... There we go.
Yeah, I don't like this bit. This is it.
Don't let them destroy the place with fucking words to have with me.
My bucket weren't big enough.
That means.
So where's it going to respawn us? Does it respawn us by the...
I was going to say, shall I mean... If I stick around, bring the boat back?
Yeah.
I mean, well, the big question is, can we be asked?
It's time.
So, I mean, I'm going to use this opportunity to do some research, because it looks like you can just get on the fort while it's still standing.
I'm at a... where am I? Am I at a 2?
Wondering what happens if you do that.
Right, let's respawn me an outpost.
Yeah, Dagger Tooth, I think.
Ah, we're miles away.
Surprisingly.
Crescent Island is like on the other side of the world.
Oh my god, yeah. Sean, we're like literally half the world away.
And we had just sold all our stuff, hadn't we?
Yeah.
And to be fair, we weren't ever supposed to get to that point anyway because we thought we'd completely...
Yeah, no, we'd abandoned that. So, yeah. Yeah, unsurprisingly, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do on the fort. Get up there early.
It's a shame.
It is a shame, but also to be expected. Right, I'll Nern. Where's the Nern?
Let's get some...
Because we took an awful lot of holes in one go.
That was, that was okay. Really weird, just how...
We didn't fly through a ghost tornado thing, did we? Because there was like... There are those pockets of ghosts that completely wreck your ship, right?
There was a lot going on.
Was a lot.
We were definitely getting hit by cannons.
The only thing that is sad is not getting to set fire to that boat. I feel bad.
That's true.
But I mean,
it's a bit of an empty gesture to set fire to this one, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it did have a warrior's death. That ship is definitely going to Valhalla.
That's true. Or wherever it is that the... oh no.
Go on.
Wharf is one.
Klingons.
Klingons, there we go.
Yeah.
Right. Go on then, boat. Off you go.
Hell with you. I always... Whenever Lieutenant Worf is mentioned, I always remember the fact that, like, Star Trek Next Generation is one of my favourite TV shows of all time. There are some episodes of it I think are absolutely stunning. And then also, there's the episode where Worf loses the use of his legs and wants to die as a result. And do you know what the name of the episode is?
Go on.
Ethics.
Wow. For art.
Yeah, man.
Well, it might feel like we're a bunch of failures, but I still had a great time doing it.
Nah, it's good, man.
It was an incredibly enjoyable failure.
Yes. Darren is a drum boy.
I love the drum.
Sake.
Have they
yeah.
brought back the Hunger and Deep yet? 'Cause I know that they're doing it again, aren't they?
Is that the
first event?
The White Meg.
Yeah, where you summon the Megalodon. Yeah.
I think so. I think that's just gone. I think today that disappeared. We never managed to do it. We had a session where we tried to do it, and we didn't even get to the last bit where you actually do the hard bit.
Yeah, I remember when that first came around and we were all working out together. It was like, hold on, if we can chain the music across the sea, and it was like a good 50. It must be like 10 people all working together for the first time because it was all brand new at the start, right?
Yeah,
it was like, the idea of people working together was like a mind-blowing revelation.
Yeah.
It's come full circle.
I feel like this ship isn't even burning properly. Look at it. That's rubbish. It should be.
You really don't like this. You don't like this boat at all, do you?
I'm just saying. It's been let down. There we go. Now it's on. Now it's
the brig's the best boat.
The brig is the best boat.
Let's be honest.
I mean, I still think that like 2 people on a sloop still feels like cheating. Like you can totally do that boat on your own. So having 2 people on a sloop is like not much you can't handle.
And the galleon is bullshit.
The galleon is
top to
fucking awful. I think it's not, is it? I think you need a 4-person crew who are very in sync with one another.
Yeah, we've just never had. It's all that 4th person has always been
someone new.
I do feel. Yeah, I do feel sorry for a new person who lands in a 4-person crew on a galleon who's just like, what?
That's next week's streaming, is it? It's you and 3 idiots on a galleon.
Well, I think it's just me and Ian Lee next week.
Oh, nice. That sounds really good.
That should be interesting. Doing that on Tuesday for everyone watching. Tuesday next week.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I know you're all really here for me, but unfortunately I can't do Tuesdays. So
it's fine. I think we're just going to talk about like side bottom and stuff.
Oh, I love Frank Sodwan.
I
When
forgot
he
you're a
used to
Frank
go on
Sodwan
Ian
fan.
Lee's show, I know LBC, man, when he used to go on Ian Lee's show, it's the funniest thing ever.
So
If you can go
missed
back
all
to those
that.
shows and listen to them. It's all on his archive, man. You can find them. It's the best. That guy is insanely funny. Yeah, it's great.
I need to rewatch the documentary about him.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's incredibly inspiring.
Well,
There it goes.
my little 5-year-old is coughing up a storm, so I should
she?
listen.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, she's had this lurgy for she had conjunctivitis, then
no.
this gastric cough thing. Now she's got a sore, lady parts, and now she's
man.
coughing again. It's just like
Poor kid.
non-stop. Yeah.
Mm.
What are you gonna do about it? Not enough cowpole in this world to save all those problems.
Know the feeling.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel your pain, man. We've just come out... I was going to say we've just come out of that. Like, it ever actually ends. Like, it just goes in circles, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You have that, then you have a few months off it, and then it's back, and then...
Yeah.
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 Oh, I've loved every second of this. It's been I haven't played this game for a few months, so it's nice to be back on the seas again. Thanks for
I
inviting
didn't
me.
realise you'd been
I
off
loved
it for a while. I thought you were pretty constant. But yeah, man. I mean, if you
We was.
same as Chris and Cammy, if you have a standing invitation to these streams if you fancy it. So.
Yeah. I always fancy this game. Yeah. Nice
Right.
one.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you to Chris and Darren.
Thanks for having me.
I'm gonna throw a strop.
It is nice not really caring that we failed, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Yeah, that's the whole part of this game where we can go to sleep and it's not a problem.
It doesn't matter. It's all
Doesn't
just
matter.
made up numbers, mate. Doesn't mean anything.
Nobody got hurt.
Well, apart from us.
Well, yeah.
The real victory was Chris finding out it was Mermaid's Hideaway just by having mad skills. That's the way it goes.
I've been sitting still for too long. All my legs have gone weird and numb.
I meant to ask you, Sean,
Yeah.
how is your gamer table going?
Game table's absolutely fine, mate. I mean, I'm not using
Amazing.
it now, obviously, because I'm on the PC. But yeah, I mean,
Of course, yeah.
I mean, it's literally a Pepsi Max holder 90% of the time. I haven't really gone out my way to have snacks to put in it yet.
Well, do you know, the reason why I was thinking about it was because, before when I made that dreadful noise and you two were worried that I'd, expired,
Oh, yeah.
that was me reaching for my drink. And I was thinking,
Well,
if
there
I
you
had,
Get
if I had a
yourself-
gamer table,
Yeah, get yourself a gamer table, mate.
because we've not put all the furniture back in this
all the
room yet,
problems.
so my coffee table is currently missing.
Right. Thanks very much, everyone. See you on Tuesday, possibly. I think James is streaming tomorrow night. I think James is actually streaming tomorrow night. I can't remember what he's doing.
Is he doing Till I Die?
He's what I think he might be. Was it announced? I can't remember. Matt definitely
What,
sent us a
Mario
very
Till I
good
Die,
mock-up of a Mario Till I Die thing.
On the podcast, he seemed to be very vague about what he was doing.
Yeah, he just doesn't like committing to anything, does he? Bless him. So yeah, James might be on tomorrow night. If not, see you next Tuesday. That's a funny. It's a joke, isn't it? It's the thing people say. Because it spells cunt. Right. Night, everyone. Cheers.
Au revoir, my friends.